Chigumba and ZEC under fire as Auditor General points out massive financial flaws. The puppet electoral body of Emmerson Mnangagwa and ZANU-PF has been on the spotlight, especially after the major exposures that we have seen coming out involving Wikno Chivayo, involving Priscilla Chigumba, the chairperson of the ZEC, as well as Isaac Moyo, the CIO boss, and other people that are also within the offices of Emmerson Mnangagwa, amounting to 100 million US dollars, money that has been squandered, money that has been stolen from the national purse through corrupt and scandalous activities. So this time around, the Auditor General has also indicated that there is quite a lot of anomalies in the financial management of ZEC itself, and it is a blow that continues to come to ZEC while Mnangagwa is trying to divert this. ZimLife reports that Auditor General flags loopholes within ZEC's financial management system. Inconsistent systems play camouflage to alleged corruption within the poll authority. So this is a very, very serious thing that is happening while we are seeing Mnangagwa, as much as he can, trying to stop any talks about ZEC. We have seen how he has gone a step ahead to try and silence the issue of ZEC by diverting and bringing in or bringing out some more exposures of other small fish that are involved in some kind of dealership or some kind of illicit financial flows, like what we have seen happening with Mike Chimombe and Pofu. But unfortunately, as much as Mnangagwa is trying to divert attention from ZEC, the attention on ZEC is coming up every day because more and more revelations on financial illicit deals continue to hound this very corrupt electoral body. Priscilla Chigumba, for all the wrong reasons, has been on the limelight this time around, and things are never going to be the same ever for them. And I can assure you that ZEC will never recover from what has happened to them right now. Even if ZANU-PF would have continued, of course, we do know that they are not continuing any far. Even if they could have continued, but I can assure you that it was going to be very, very difficult to have this very ZEC again running the upcoming elections. It was never going to be possible because ZEC has just proven beyond reasonable doubt to all other people, the whole world, that indeed this is a very corrupt deal. So when you see this woman, yellow bone as she looks, very big thief, and it's very embarrassing to see somebody who is known as a judge of the court like Priscilla Chigumba, being involved in such dirty and illicit deals. So ZEC remains up there as one of the most corrupt bodies in Zimbabwe, although Mnangagwa is trying to hide everything, sweep everything under the carpet, but it is far from working. So Wikno Chivayo is continued to be protected by Mnangagwa because Mnangagwa knows that the win, the presidential poll that he has given himself, the result he gave himself in the elections, had so much influence from Wikno Chivayo, Priscilla Chigumba, as well as Isaac Moyo. Unfortunately, it's going to be hounding Wikno because more and more also is coming out against Wikno Chivayo. More exposures continue to come against Wikno Chivayo, and there is no way that he will be surviving this any nearer. As we have always been saying, family, that we are in the season that ZANU-PF is going to be exposed big time. And quite a lot is still coming because the files that have issues that are connecting Wikno Chivayo to many of these dirty deals and illicit financial deals are even coming out more and more as we go. Of course, we will not be forgetting to mention the issues of wrong associations with other people that are also part and parcel of the gold mafia, the people like Eddie Bramson, and of course some other prophets like Chari, as well as other young people that are celebrities and other young women. All this is just a big time of a blow. It is just a bomb that is exploding right in the midst of ZANU-PF, and they are not going to be surviving this. So we have been looking at the issue of how Mnangagwa has continued to protect Chivayo, and of course Chivayo in his immaturity coming out to continue to poke his nose into the business of ZANU-PF, and of course demanding also that he wanted even more deals to be given to him. And unfortunately, the Zimbabwean people have put him on a limelight to the point that there is nothing that is going to be happening and Wikne will win. Right now, we are hearing that he has not succeeded to take the Starling deal on his own like he wanted. Although Mnangagwa wanted so much, but it has failed. And we are going to be talking about that in one of the shows that are upcoming. So this is what it is, family. We are looking at a very disturbing thing that continues to happen in the country as ZEC, as an electoral body that is supposed to be independent, that is also supposed to be very transparent, is involved in all these dirty deals. But are we surprised? No, we are not. Because anyone who is attached and connected to ZANU-PF, one way or the other, will find themselves in the wrong place. We've already seen people like even Ngube himself, Welshman Ngube, is also involved in a 3 million deal, 3 million scandal that is going to tarnish his name big time. And we are going to be talking about that again in one of the upcoming shows. So this is just so embarrassing what we are seeing happening. And exactly what ZANU-PF stands for is what we are seeing happening every day. ZANU-PF does not stand for anything that is right. ZANU-PF does stand for corruption, for stealing, thievery, for bribery, for all these dirty and illicit financial dealings that we are seeing happening. And at the end of the day, it's costing the country, it's costing the nation, it's costing government, it's costing Zimbabwean people. And our people continue to suffer while very few people are actually enjoying life and they are having all that they need. But is it going to last forever? It's not going to last forever. ZANU-PF can try it. They can try to think that they will continue to hoodwink Zimbabwean people and continue to cheat Zimbabwean people in terms of elections, but it's not going to go far because we have reached a time and a season of the end of ZANU-PF. This is the end of Emmerson Mnangagwa and ZANU-PF, and they must know it. And we are telling them so that no matter whether they agree with it or not, they will know that the times of the end have come. They've done too much against the Zimbabwean people, and time has arrived. Time has come where justice has to prevail, where the mighty hand of God of vengeance is upon the nation of Zimbabwe. And those that have sinned against the Zimbabwean people very, very soon are slowly beginning to pay, one after another. We just watch this space. You will see what is coming, family. We will be here to give you updates of most of the interesting things that we are going to be seeing coming to pass right now as we have just entered that time. The season of change is here. Change is coming to Zimbabwe. Freedom for Zimbabwean people is coming. Thank you so much for joining me on the show. As usual, subscribe, like, and share to this channel. And we will continue to give you updates.